So here's a little water change tip. I was planning a water change on Friday. It's now Sunday. So I had a business dinner come up, wasn't able to do it. Life happens, right? So I usually mix the water like the night before, get it to where it should be, and then go back the next morning to make sure nothing's, you know, changed. If you leave the water for more than 24 hours, I'd say 24 hours you're probably fine. 48 hours I started the test. Well, I tested the water and the carbonate hardness and pH was sky high. It was like 4 points higher than it should be. So just keep that in mind. You want to pretty much mix your salt and use that water as quickly as you can. You don't want it to sit too long. So yeah, I'll show you what we're doing here. Just had to remix. This is my salt station. So salt station here, we're remixing. I usually mix, there's a bunch of salt cloud in there. But so the water's pretty clear. One tip, and this is the first time I did this, I've been running a quarantine tank, and I was in a rush to make it to a dinner. I forgot to mix the freaking barrel of water before I put the water in. The first thing I changed was the 10 gallon, but without mixing it, all of the heavier salt content was on the bottom. So the salt in the quarantine tank went to 40. I killed all my fish. That's the first time I've ever done that, and I'm 39 and I've had fish tanks since I was 15 years old. So I'm pretty shocked that I did that. Had to have a little moment of silence and a little glass of whiskey for the fish. I was a little depressed. But yeah, that's my tips. Don't let, number one, don't let that water sit. Number two, mix it before you export it into a tank. For my larger tank, it wouldn't have been an issue, but for the 10 gallon, it was a grave issue. So yeah, that's just my feedback there. Hope it helps somebody out there.